Divine Soul Tribe. I'm back again with another message and reading. Right, so it's Woeful Wednesday. Sorry for the shaking camera. We're going to Karmaville tonight. Apparently it seems like we're going just in time, Divine Soul Tribe. My girl Mystic Tories put a video out. Title. What's the title, you may ask? Someone is in love with you and their ex is very jealous, trying to create situations using magic and manipulation to cause a separation. Wow, most of you aren't even together. Anyway, however, doesn't matter what they do, this is what she's saying, it won't work. It won't cause a separation. So, we're going to go over to Karmaville and see what the tea is over there. Because before we get started, I'm going to have to talk about this whole, because a lot of it, what seems to be coming up, I don't even watch most of these videos. Mystic Tories, I watch her stuff. But this thing that keeps coming up. Hi, Nick. The stuff that keeps coming up. Blackmail. This is the thing that we spoke about this the other day, guys. If anybody has got anything on you, take that power away from them. Like, seriously. Unless it's incest or something to do with children, I don't really know, or you've slept with someone's mum or their best mate or their dad or something disgusting like that, then I don't really know what it is you need to be hiding from your person. And that's for the masculines watching. I hope there's a few cross watchers in tonight, because we're going to spill some tea for you too. You fucking idiots. I don't get it. When someone's told you they don't want you, what the fuck are you doing trying to get somebody to stay with you? That's the definition of self-harm. Where's your self-respect? Down the gutter, I would imagine, like your fucking morals. I don't get the logic. Oh, that person doesn't want me anymore. They want to be with someone else because somebody else doesn't manipulate them. Somebody else is actually going to love them unconditionally. Can't have that. I'd rather they stayed here with me in misery. Let me make that so. So, any masculines that are going through their ascension process and are in this situation, this before I even get into it with my cards, take the power away from them. This is my recommendation to anybody. Don't let nobody have nothing on you. Like I said, ain't nobody got fuck all on me. Nothing. And anybody that does have anything on me, anything I give a shit about, but I can guarantee anybody who thinks they can chat my business, I've got plenty of shit, man. We haven't talked about this. I'm getting tired of seeing blackmail, this, jealous ex, karmic families. What on God's green earth goes through these people's minds? Well, I suppose they are all full of the fucking devil, aren't they? So that's that. But we're going to get into it when we go to Karmaville. I don't get it. I've got plenty of other stuff to talk about. Better things than that. But we're going to go to Karmaville first. Oh, this is a good little song. I say it's channeled because I was minding my own business. Oh, here we go. Fucking interference. I was minding my own business, going through YouTube, and a bit of Gloria Estefan. I love a bit of Gloria Estefan. Any of you that's old, 4:44 on the clock, angel numbers. Anybody that's old enough to remember, or even if you don't, I'll put one of her songs on. I'll put it on my page, because these are all like very kind of you know, divine counterparty kind of songs. They take me back to my youth. I'm a lot older than I realise, I think. Right, so this song, I don't know if you can hear it. I'm going to put it on because I had a channeled song from her not so long ago. That was that 1, 2, 3. But this one, I think it's either because I've got a flipping advert on. Funny actually. Can't Stay Away From You or Here We Are. Either way, it's the same sort of thing. You guys can hear it. This is your divine counterpart. This is how they feel. That's probably both of you, to be fair. Very deep song. Just have it in the background. I think this is from, oh no, it's from one of her albums. I can't remember what it was called, but go and look it up. Somebody say. Right, it looks like I better get that kipper deck out. Oh, then baby let me go. Don't wanna be in your way. Deep, Dark and Dangerous. Let's have some of that. Seeing as we're going over to Karmaville. Second choice. Don't wanna be just your friend. Because you can't be friends with your counterpart. In case you hadn't realised, that's just self-harm. Fuck's sake. How can you be just friends with somebody you're in love with? That you can't be with? That's just torture. I'm going to try and stop banging the cards on the table because it does get a bit loud. Don't want to let you go. See? Right, we're going to have to get some cards out. Don't know if you can hear that, but... Mischief. That's dangerous. It's number 44 though. It's angel number. Never heard it all before. Change and loneliness. And no, it's just no use. Stay away. It's treasure. Right? That's how your person sees you. In this situation, this is how your person sees you. As their treasure. And that's a number 4 as well. Another angel number. At the bottom of the deck, we've got depth. Which we went through the other day. I'm going to have to get my glasses. Read this book. Because I want to know what this mischief is. Oh, and I got it wrong the other day. With Hel. Hel is, I do believe, the daughter of Loki. And obviously she was like Princess of Hell, I believe. And Hod is the god of all things dark and cold. And in the Almighty Johnsons, they got married because she was the only person he could touch without freezing. Anyway, not that you needed to know that. So, I'm going to get my book out. Don't want to let you go. Right, Mischief, number 44. Then we're getting that Karma Kipper deck out. Puka. I think that means Puka. Sort of says how you pronounce it. You can be both playful and earnest. Be upfront with your intentions. Beware of people who you know are not being transparent with you. Lying by omission is still lying. Honesty is the best policy. Build playfulness back into your life. So that's basically about these people talking shit, telling lies, trying to create situations. Again, don't let nobody have anything on you. That's what this house clearance is all about. Accepting who you are, letting go of things that no longer matter, and embracing who you are. Don't let nobody have anything on you. God's sake. Because this is the thing. This loneliness, this is how you feel. Look, that song, right? Right? Loneliness. That's how you two feel apart from each other. And that's basically the message that keeps coming through these readings. my readings, other people's readings. I don't know where else you go, but I would imagine it's the same thing. It's literally the same story over and over and over again. You want your person wants you, there's something standing in the way, someone's standing in the... Look, these little people in sheets, ghosts, probably ghosting each other at this point. Right? But loneliness. And this situation is self-inflicted at this point, because if your person... face to face, right? If your person's staying away from you because somebody else is telling them, oh, tell them, a bit like when I got that button it message, then your person's being a pussy. They need to come and confess. I'm going to get a little bit passionate about this, because these are the sort of things that get under my skin. It's bullying. And for what, and to what end? I don't get it. What do these people hope to achieve by doing this to people? Apart from some more karma. Choo the trains on its way. Fucking clowns. Right. And then we've got werewolf change. So we're going to look into that. I can do to keep from loving you. See? It don't matter. This is the thing. It doesn't... And these are the songs that I thought, okay, let me have a listen. I ain't heard that song for years. I think it was this one that I see first. That's why I ain't heard this for years, because I loved her album. And this is how your person feels. They're like, they're totally 100% in love with you. And I told you this the other day. They've done everything they possibly can to make it not true, but it's still true. So, and this is the thing. This is the one message that consistently comes through. Can't change what God's got for you. Can't change God's plan. Can't do it. So they can try as much as they like. It's just, all they're doing is incurring themselves more karma. Right, Lemure. Right, loneliness. You can be solitary without feeling lonely. Your true power comes from inside out. Are your fears real? You cannot let unnamed fears interrupt your own peace of mind. You should be aware of your ancestors and the bloodlines that have created you. So basically, don't let this false sense of fear of what these people can do hold you back. Keep you in that space of isolation and loneliness. For what? We are surging. Oh, werewolf change. We're going to get some calm Kipper deck on it. Right, change. Seek and acknowledge your true nature. Understand what is driving you. That's the thing. I'm not going through the whole thing. Wild, socialised, control, chaos. Like, it's not just your person, it's you as well. You need to, embrace the changes that are coming, and don't allow anything to hold you back from what you know you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to be with. What is that all about, man? People really do go out of their way to do the most. To keep from loving you. Oh, guys, I'll tell you what I did see today. A field full of rabbits. It's like, straight away, it's like, oh, fertility. And the person that I was with was like, not me. And I was like, that's not for me. But also, it's like new life, new beginnings. What else is it? Did I get from that? Good luck. New beginnings, positivity. So, good luck is on its way, guys. I told you spring's around the corner. We spring forward in time a week on Sunday. And that's it. Winter's done. Oh, this one. Listen, Gloria Estefan done a whole album basically dedicated to like divine counterparts in separation. I'm telling ya. Like 1, 2, 3 She's like, what is it? She says 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just going to keep on counting until you are mine. That's your divine counterparts right now. Hoping and praying, because we have done see that the other day. I'll put that on. Feeling a bit nostalgic. It takes me back so many years. Look. They can't. I'm going to enjoy this reading. They can't stop what God has ordained. This is going to be them. But at the moment, this is your person in despair, worried about how they're going to come forward, how they're going to approach this subject. What am I going to say? Huh? Because, look, in the background, I don't know if you can see, in the background it says not hiring, right? So they may be out of a job, or it may have something to do with a job that I don't know, quite possibly. Or they may feel like that you're not hiring, or you don't have a position for them in your life. Together cannot live apart. Right? Maybe they feel like you're not hiring because maybe the position's been filled. They're not sure. But you're their treasure. Because they, listen, the shadow is there. Right, so this could be your person in bad health, mental health, could be those people. Right. But look, they can't stop. They can't stop what's coming. Expect a message about some. The unexpected income is a few different things that I'm picking up. That's your gifts in abundance. Also, your person popping on in. And expect some great fortune. But you're the great fortune. You're about to go and get your crown. And again, back to that house. They really don't want me getting this message out, guys. I don't think that's happened before. So much to let you go. All this hard I know to stay apart for what we got. No, it'll never be good enough for you and I. Dangerous. Too much and I can't wait. I'm back. Now I'm gonna sort these bloody cards out. They pricks. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm getting the message out regardless. Let's have a look and see what it is they don't want me to see. Right. Because your person's on their path. That's what the problem is. Your person's walking away. Your divine counterpart is walking away from these people and their shit. And that's what the problem is. Yeah? They're on their pathway and they feel like they're in court. Judgment is being called. Well, it's already been called. They know it has. I don't even know why they're still playing silly buggers. Stupid mugs. Alright? Anyway, because look, you and your person are about to become official people. And you're going to receive sudden wealth. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe they know. Not maybe, they do, they know. Because the thing is, if these are people that are using magic, these are people that are in the know. But we keep getting this, don't we? These kind of people. That's a fucking... I don't know how many times we have to see this card. I've barely started. And listen, some of them, it's going to be a little while. Because this bad health will go on for quite some time. Others, that won't be so far off in the distant horizons. It won't. And I tell you why. Why is the karma train on its way to these clowns? Because they put in too much fucking work. Didn't Mystic Tory talk about them sending 3 princes of hell to you and it still didn't work? I mean, graveyard magic, like dirt and all that kind of shit. None of it's working. Because the thing is, this is the thing. Your person's still coming. Because look, right behind all that hard work. Now, this is them working all that they can do to keep you two apart, right? To keep you away from your person, to keep the person away from you. Your person's working just as hard to get the fuck away from them. Because you're held in high honour. Your person, who's now official, because I do believe they've been doing the work, right? And they've been promoted. I don't know why that's not playing. That's bothering me now. Right? Your person holds you in high honour. As they should. You're an empress. Right? So here we go. Right behind the high honour and that impending marriage, or at the very least, high level of commitment relationship, but your person wants marriage, because that keeps coming up. There's a thief in the background. What is the thief from? Who is the thief? Fucking main female. There's that child again. So, here we go. Story time's coming through. Some of you, it might be a case of the thief, the person that's trying to keep your person away from you, could have been someone that they was in a relationship with who was the main female at one point, or believed themselves to be the main female at one point, or it could be a mother figure or maternal figure. I feel like it's more somebody that felt that they had that kind of position in your person's life. So yeah, I suppose it could be a mother, but someone that felt that they was the main female. But my galatea, I'm not going down that route, but it's quite possibly somebody that they've got a child with. But again, if it's the mother, your person's the child. And there's a community of people. It's not just one person. And I've told you this before. It's not just one person. Look. Right? There's 3 people at the front, a couple and a child, right? But they look like they could be grandparents, right? And a child. And then there's, like, I mean, that person looks like a barman. And then that other person in the background just looks like a sneaky shit. Yeah, but it's a man. So there's only one woman here in this card. But that doesn't matter. Because there's plenty of other people here in the thief card. Right? A small child, a main man, and another main female. And there we go, there's a mature man. So, we know it's a community of people. We know that these people have been out here doing the fucking most. So, either it's a person that you're, someone that your person was with, or it's the mother, or quite possibly a father, or somebody in that position, and the child is your person. Because this is, I'll be honest with you, this is something that some readers don't pick up on. They seem to stop at, there may have been a pregnancy, or it's someone that they've got kids with. They don't ever really sort of switch, even though they do mention, like, parents and that. They don't generally tend to be like, oh, well, your person could be the child in the situation, and it's the parents trying to control their lives, da-da-da-da. Anyway. So there's that. What else is going on over there? Because this is ridiculous. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting fed up with it. I actually am waiting to see all these unions start trickling in, because it's going to happen. and you guys are expecting it. You're not waiting, because empresses don't wait. Your energy is magnetic. There's meetings going in this fucking family room. Why? I mean, give it a rest now. I mean, I suppose we are coming up to another new moon. What are they talking about in the... What are they talking about in the family room? Fucking false people. Probably thinking about, how can we send somebody in to split these lovers up? They're boring. They're actually boring. Because they really don't want this to happen. Because I keep telling you, and I'll keep telling you, and I'll keep telling you. Once you and your person officially come together, and you actually... you become official, yeah, and it's proper, none of this narcissistic bullshit, runner chaser dynamic. I ain't fucking getting any of that bullshit anyway, but the runner chaser dynamic and all that crap. Once you're together fully in your divinity, they can't touch you, because it's like that, like a protective bubble comes around you. Because it's love. That's why. That's what the protection is. Yeah. You've been told. Disney tells you all the time. True love breaks any curse. That's why they can't risk you guys coming together. Your person is in line for sudden wealth. It's probably all their gifts. May well have something to do with some inheritance, because that has come through a few times. We have got the unexpected income, and there was that, I don't know if you've bothered watching it. If you have, you have. If you haven't, I'll repost it and you can fucking watch it again. Because I don't know why people keep overlooking it, really. But it will give you a lot of insight as to what is going on in the background. Like I said, it's not going to be for all of you. That not generational thing, toxic family, karma, I can't remember what it's called. But that particular download that I got, the mother knew she was going to have a child that was going to be in line for the unexpected income, the sudden wealth of those spiritual gifts, ancestors passing them down, because she knew that she was going to have a child that was a chosen one. Hence the reason that they've been doing the most, trying to steal your person's light, trying to steal their energy, trying to send in karmics to keep harvesting your person's energy. What else was they doing? Oh, they tried soul swapping or destiny swapping, some shit like that. They wouldn't do that. Stop. Please don't be here with that level of cognitive dissonance. She watches a lot of shit on the telly. No, I go and watch documentaries. You lot watch a lot of shit on the telly. Love Island, EastEnders. They know how to keep you lot entertained. Soul swapping, destiny swapping, Hydrogos, all that sort of stuff. It is real. Told you this. But this is some deep shit. They're not playing. They know that if your person and you get together, there's no chance. They can't get in there. Once that's happened, they're in despair and your person's in despair, because your person wants to be the main male in your life, and they're worried, right, that they're not going to be able to come through and be with you. Because look, I showed you at the back, it says not hiring. So they think that your person is worried that there's no position in your life for them, and that's the position they want. Are you hiring? I'm sorry. It's not funny. It really isn't funny. This shit's gone too far. I don't know why these people are still out here trying to do this shit, because they've been served their notice. They know the karma train's come in. They can't really get anything or anybody to work with them. They're having to do the most by themselves. I mean, because they're in spiritual poverty. Because of this fucking mature woman. This bitch out here, right? It always goes the same way when we get this freaking Kipper deck out. Witch. She's a fucking witch. In case you were wondering. That is supposed to be you and your person. That is supposed to be you and your person. After this happens, courtship, then that happens. This is the order it goes in, people. Because you're held in high honour by God. It's been ordained. And I'll tell you this now, people. Your person wouldn't be able to come near you if they didn't have clearance. If they didn't have divine clearance. And they must be getting divine clearance to even so much as approach you. Otherwise, these people out here wouldn't be getting panicky and trying to do the fucking most. Because they are out here trying to do the most. Look, I'm getting interference. I hope you lot are entertained this evening. Cross watchers. Am I getting it right so far? If I'm not, please inbox me and fill in the gaps. Fucking clowns. Anyway, so you're held in high honour by God, okay? Once that your person comes through to you, because they must have divine clearance, because I'm telling you now, your ancestors wouldn't let them nowhere near you if they didn't. They must have been doing the work, right? So the courtship then happens, the marriage happens, and then this happens. Yeah? But once you two are in union, like official union, and it's official union, there's nothing they can do. That's why they're scrambling around. That's why they're doing the most out here to try and get it so that your person doesn't come to you. Because if you're open and receptive to this person, to your person, and you don't, and you're not, you know, with anybody else, they've had it. Because they know there's nothing they can do. Once these two become this, nothing they can do. Okay? Let's get one more. And then I'm going to get my other binky deck out. Elementals deck, that is. Message of concern that's landed them in court. So the thing is, right, there's a couple of other things that could be going on here. Right, so your person could have ended up with a false person, could have ended up marrying that false person, making them the main male or the main female, right? They realised that that was a false person, that wasn't their official person. They got tricked by this bitch and this arsehole. 3333, that's the number of the ascended masters. That's me right now. These creatures, I told you, this is one storyline that I'm getting. Sent this thing in to take your position, right? Doesn't have to necessarily be a female. There's a sneaky bastard man at the back as well. I'm going to try and keep it down to a low minimum on the swearing. Can't promise anything because I can't believe what I'm literally looking at right now. I'm just looking for some music, a music compilation, right? I'm going to get back into it. Don't worry, the story hasn't gone anywhere. There's this video up here. It says, Jesus spoke to me. The Bible is an idol. And this woman's wearing a jumper that says, the Bible is the mark of the beast. Right? It's funny, you know. I'm just going to get sidetracked a little bit because banter, why not? Right? I'm here for it. Are you here for it? Let's get into it. Right. I was reading the Bible, right? First thing I did was read the book of Revelations. Then I went back But let me just start it from the beginning. So I'll start from the beginning, right? Then I got to the bit where it was like, if you do any divination, blah blah this and blah blah that, you're from the devil. I didn't ask for any of my gifts. I didn't. My crown chakra burst open when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I used to get headaches that were that debilitating, they took me for fucking brain scans. Now I ask you, did I go out of my way to do some fucking ritual to make that happen? Make deals with devils and demons? No, I didn't. I was a child. That, I was like, no. I don't agree with that. That's making me feel uncomfortable. Some might say, oh, that'd be the demons. But then I was like, well, if that was wrong, God wouldn't have given me these gifts. Anyway, then on my little research on demonology, angels, and all the rest of it, turns out, now this is very interesting, people. Very interesting indeed. And not something a lot of people care to find out. The Bible that most people there go to is the King James Bible, whatever version it is, because it's always updated, isn't it? King James was a demonologist. And from what I can gather, the information that I've come across, if you so choose to believe it, he started off witch trials in Scotland, I do believe, because he fucked something up and wanted to blame someone else. Oh, they're playing with demons, they're doing this, they're doing that, and that's how that shit started. But he was a demonologist. So I ask you, these are God-given gifts. God-given gifts. I wouldn't have been chosen by God to come out here and open my big mouth and get people out there, yeah, to help heal the world. If I was sent from hell or my gifts were from the devil. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, but if the book that's telling you if you do this and you do that, you must be from the devil, has been rewritten by a demonologist, they ain't going to want you to know what they know. They ain't going to want you to do what they do. Religion is a construct based on fear. If you do this, you're going to hell. You fucking live in hell already. You fucking can't be any worse than this. Anyway, so that's my sidetrack. Well, let me know what you think in the comments below. Oh, look, there's a lot going on. Right, let's see. That last one, because the bloody music went. Right, still, it's gone quiet. I'm not playing with that at the moment. I'm just going to unplug it. I don't have that kind of patience. Reboot it. Right. Okay. So they sent someone in to pretend to be the main male or the main female. Maybe a person married them. Maybe they entered into a committed situation with them. Who knows? Maybe they did have a child with this person. But I'm picking up more so that your person's quite possibly the child, or they have a child with somebody in this group. Because whatever way, shape or form, some of you, not all of you, because please don't try to make it fit. Some of you, your person's going to have been, okay, either part of that community that's into that sort of shit, dark magic and stuff, or they are involved with somebody who's family, or they come from that kind of a background, right? So, but they know they've lost your person, yeah? They face their judgment. Maybe there's a divorce, maybe there's a separation of some description, and there's some sort of paperwork. I don't know, maybe they got to divide some assets or something. I don't know. But something's definitely taken place in a courthouse. Doesn't need to be a divorce or anything. There could be a lot of other things going on. You don't know. There could have been some illegal activities that they're facing judgment for. Maybe that's what your maybe that's the blackmail that they've got on your person. Who knows? But there's definitely a change coming. And they're concerned. Yeah. Because no matter what they try to do, your person is still on their journey. Still on their journey. Regardless. Regardless. Look, the Emperor's at the bottom of my deck. Alright. I hope you got your flasks and your tin of biscuits with you today, cross watchers. Got some fucking tea for you. Might stick some flavour in it. Earl Grey tonight, why not? Posh bit of tea. 6 of Swords when I split the deck. Because despite your best efforts, the divine counterpart is still coming through to their divine feminines. Yeah, they are. Regardless of what you lot are out there doing. You're not going to be able to keep them confused for much longer because they're sitting and waiting and watching for the perfect time to take a leap of faith away from you lot. Anyway, let's have a look and see why these people are concerned. Why? We know why, but let's just have a little look. Actually, do you know what? Let's have a look and see what this judication is about. Because your person's gone through their period of judgment and they've ascended. So this is causing them concern, and your person's woken up. Well, this is judgment anyway. Look, judgment on judgment. But this is also about ascension. You're raising your level of consciousness, because most of the decks, it looks like the rapture, and most people are like, oh, I'm going to die. No. You're not all going to die. Yeah? It's about ascension, about ascending your level of consciousness. But also it's about judgment, because look, they see everything. You stood your ground, your person stood their ground, regardless of whether they believe so or not. They have, because they chose their path. And that path is away from all the chaos and conflict. But these people are being very fucking stubborn, trying to create situations like this. But because your person's like, nah, I've chosen my path. I'm going towards my world. And that is you, people. Because they're bossing up. That's the King of Pentacles. And that's the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Divine counterparts. Huh? Yeah. That's why they're concerned. Because they don't want that to happen. But because they know once this reunion takes place, that's it. That's a wrap. Why? Because your person, your divine counterpart, is in love. Yeah, they are. I've got to go and get something. I will be back. Sorry about that. Don't need to put that on my head. Anyway, so look who we've got here. That bitch again. Out here trying to be a thief. Wow. She's stolen enough joy from these two. In fact, this is the main culprit. Always shows up, very cold and cutting. You got a brand new stable beginning. This is what they're trying to steal. Now, I don't know whether it's just money that they're trying to steal, but there's some, like I said, it's the abundance. Spiritual gifts as well. Happiness. Anything that they don't have. Looking to make your person feel like they've lost out on everything, feeling in regret. They haven't, because you're going to balance things out. You're still going to get your Ten of Pentacles. Your person's going to get their Ten of Pentacles. You're going to get your Ten of Pentacles, and you're all going to be happy. Because this ain't going to work. This is going to be them. Up at night. But at the moment, this is what I'm getting. This is your person. They're up at night. Because they're worried about how they're going to come to you and tell you what it is they need to tell you. Now, I'll be honest. It does kind of make me wonder what exactly it is your person has done. I'm not going to be able to find out. And I'll be honest, I don't think I really want to know. Because this is a general collective reading. Alright? But the one thing your person knows is how they feel about you, and they're in love. And they don't want to be out in the cold anymore. They want to come on in, back to you, back to where they feel at home. Six of Cups, where all their happy memories are. Because they've been healing their wounded inner child like you have, and you're their sunshine. And this is how they feel right now without you in their life. Right, here we go. The Magician and the Moon card. There we go. That's what this one has been doing. So she can try to steal something. Listen, even if it's just basic confusion spells, and you guys need to be careful as well, because you just, listen, you just don't know who anybody is. You're being watched, your person's being watched, you guys are too close to union. And I can hear some of you now being like, but what's so special about us? You're flipping part of the 144,000 chosen ones. That's what's so special about you. Do you actually think that you haven't been watched? Of course you've been watched. I don't even know what to put on. Because I've had enough of the same shit. Oh, I just put Missy Elliott on. Turn it down. Right. Yeah, be careful. Because you just don't know who you're dealing with, who you're around, especially if you're meeting strangers. Please don't do any internet dating, like, honestly. Nobody wants to be missing out on an opportunity. Your person doesn't, neither do you. Chariot's coming in. Look, I'll tell you why I keep saying this. I was watching Percy Jackson earlier, right? He didn't have a clue who he was. His mother knew, right? She was with a disgusting piece of shit to cloak him. His teacher was a senator, right? And his best mate was a satyr. They were half human, half animals, right? Watching over him. He had people watching over him his whole life. Because he was a demigod. I mean, no, obviously we're not gods, we're angels, but we're still here to do something special, break generational curses. You got to remember, some of these people out here overseeing the curses, yeah, and it works in their favour. So they're on it, and if they know people are out here due to get spiritual inheritance, they're going to be on that too, because they're going to want it, because that's what comes. It's what comes with the job. The tools that you need to do the job are going to be your spiritual gifts. But look, a tower moment's going to happen. That's a bit like that storm warning, right? Tower moment's going to happen to clear the path. Some storms here to clear the path, not cause chaos. But sometimes a little bit of chaos is needed to ruffle things up, so you can close out these karmic cycles once and for all. Spent enough time in hermit mode, you've got the answers that you seek, and this is your person. Your person's got the answers that they seek now. They know what they need to do, because this is the thing. These moon cycles have brought to light, they've brought everything come crashing down, and brought to light who's been doing all this shit, this manipulation under these moon cycles. That bitch. Now it's time to close out these karmic cycles, because there's no more of this. Spent enough time seeking the answers. Now it's time for justice to be served. And I can tell you now, your person is very focused on what their end goal is. Very focused. Let's get one more from this. They ain't going to give up. Wounded warrior, not going to give up on this. Because you the empress. And they're done juggling. They want to balance things out. Because you're the empress. You're their empress. And that's how they're going to come and treat you. Every day for the rest of your life, if you let them. Because you're royalty, that's why. And why else? Because you've got a twin flame mission. That's why. Margie got the tea. Let's get into it. Twin flame mission. Have you been seeing your synchronicities? 222, 333, 444, 555, 1010, and 1111. Evil family members. What have we just been sat here saying? You know, a lot of people want to be like, oh yeah, it's their ex. Or, well, their ex probably is involved, because their ex is probably all up involved with this bitch. Because I told you. I already told you from before when I done. Hi Melissa. From before when I done some of those readings before, back in January and February, right? That these people will send in false people to your person to harvest their energy. Yeah. Hi, Becky. To harvest their energy, right? So don't get it twisted. Evil family members, you're damn skippy. I've just been sat here saying it. So your person could be the child in the situation, and it's like their parents or somebody in that kind of position, right? Where they are a child, like auntie, uncle, mum, dad, whatever, right? But your person was the person in the family that was in line to be the generational curse breaker. Because I told you that particular, well, that's just one storyline, but well, it doesn't necessarily mean it's just, because it will be, if I'm getting that, it's going to be more than one person that that this storyline will resonate with. I mean, it might not come out it'll unfold in different ways, but there's going to be more than one person that resonates with. Some of you will be like, well, that's my person's family. Other people will be like, well, that's my family. Other people will be like, well, that's my ex's family. Because don't forget, you will have had people sent to you your whole life, monitors, handlers. Don't get it twisted, right? Yeah, and no different to the celebrities. You see these young stars. They come out of nowhere and then they marry someone old, a producer. That's their fucking handler, right? So don't think for 1 second that shit don't go down in the muggle world. Well, we're not muggles. This is the thing. This is what you guys keep overlooking and forgetting. We're not muggles. We're angels. We're 144,000 chosen angels come down here to break generational curses. Because playtime's over. That's why. Evil family members. So it doesn't necessarily have to directly be your family or your person's family. Your person, you could have been in a third party situation. Your person could have been married. It could have been their karmic spouse's family. Their karmic spouse could be the evil family member, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be that direct. It can be indirect. But you've got your psychic powers. You're a clairvoyant, so you already know this. Whatever the dynamic is, wherever this is coming from, you already know. You already know. Sorry about that, cross watchers. We already know. Because we're all high priestesses, most of us. Most of us are high priestesses. But we've all got telepathic abilities. Whether everybody's tuned them in or not, I don't know. But you're not going to be able to get away with much for much longer. The veil has been lifted. People can't do even basic manipulation now. I mean, could do it with me anyway, but ancient Egyptian ancestors. Isis and Osiris keep coming out of my Egyptian gods deck. Here's the thing. This is why they're going to get effed up. Because you were underestimated. This is one of the biggest problems with you cross-watchers. They're basic. They're this. They don't know that. They're just ordinary. This is one of my things at the moment, recently as well, actually. People assume I'm just a cleaner. People assume things. Don't assume anything about me. I'm not just anything. I'm the boss. That's the trouble with these people. They make assumptions. You don't know who you're dealing with. You just don't. See, that's why you should treat everybody the same. That's come up again. Twin flame mission. That's why you guys are going to be together. Because you're supposed to be together. You've got something to do here on Earth. Do not worry. Yes, you're having a final purge, but that's okay. Right, we're just going to get these two. Angels are protecting you. Yeah, they are. And you've got abundance coming in. Messages in your dreams, and do not worry. Sage your space. Gonna get the Pulp Girls Tarot out. So these, oh God, bloody stuck. So these evil family members have underestimated you. They have indeed. Because this is the thing, you never gave up. That's, oh God, that's what came out the other day. I don't know, it wasn't my reading. They were trying to keep you and your counterpart apart by sending confusion spells and stuff like that. Or doing things to make you not want to be with your person. I suppose it ties up with all that blackmail and all that sort of nonsense. So that's why, and where that hasn't actually worked, well, it might have done for some of you. Some of you might have been like, you know what, I'm out, yeah? Because you've had enough, you don't want it anymore. You're quite happy to take a Cupid and get on with it. And, you know, nobody can blame you. Because you have been through a lot. And you're well within your rights to do so. Now, I'm not turning around sitting here saying, oh, you know, just hang on a little bit longer. Don't let them win. That's ridiculous. If you've had enough of the situation, you've had enough of the situation. Take your leave. If you're not getting hit that badly and you can take what's coming and you love your person enough to ride it out, then do that. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I can't, that's not my job. I'm just a guide, right? But you've got to do whatever's in your best interest, yeah? Not that I'm saying you shouldn't care about your person and, you know, what they're going through. Of course you should, but not to the detriment of your own health, like mental health and stuff, right? But Margie said, don't worry, right? So evil family members and us underestimated. Let's have a look and see. They're a bunch of fools. Because you've worked hard on getting to where you are now. That's why they've underestimated you, because they can't see what you're doing. They're just out here watching you, like checking out your pictures, just seeing any way they can watch and monitor you, they're gunning. Just be mindful of flies out of season and stuff like that. Oh, here she goes again with her crazy conspiracy theories. Here's the thing. You guys will come here to watch me do a reading and an update on the concept of twin flames, divine soul partners, yeah? You'll believe in that. You'll believe in the telepathic communication. You'll believe in the fact that you're connected enough to pick up on your person's emotions and stuff, but you don't believe that flies are monitor spirits. You don't believe in demons. If you think I've lost my plot, exit stage left. I'm not for you. Right? But all that shit's real. You're being watched, you're being monitored. Well, maybe not. Obviously, if you've got some form of social media, you're either on YouTube or you're on Facebook. Either way, you're still here, right? You're being watched. I promise you that. In one way, shape or form, you're being watched. You should be knowing that, because you're in your high priestess energy at all times. Eyes to see, ears to hear. Use this one first, every time. Keep that buttoned. This is the thing. You know your person, that's the King of Cups, by the way, is in love with you. And they fucking know it as well. They didn't just underestimate you and your gifts and your abilities or your ranking. They underestimated the connection that the two of you have. They underestimated how much power they had over your person. Because that's you and your person. Music make you lose control. Yeah, that's the Four of Wands. They underestimated the strength of the connection between the two of you. It was 1 hour, 3 minutes and 33 seconds when I said that. So, slowly but surely your person's coming on in. That's what they've underestimated. How deeply your person feels about you. Because they ain't going to give up. They are not. Doesn't matter how many times they've got to try to come towards you, they're going to come. Until they get what they want. Which is you. All I can hear now, and Missy Elliott's on the TV, all I can hear is that Miguel song, All I Want Is You. Should we put that on? For the cross watchers. So you can understand, so in a stand, if you have that level of comprehension, how the person feels that you're trying to keep away. And how pathetic do you have to be to try and keep somebody away from someone that they love? Just because they don't want you anymore. I'll show them. What are you going to show them? That you're desperate. That you're desperate. You've got no self-respect whatsoever. I mean, it's just it's not a good look, is it, really? Like, I find it very difficult. Somebody shows me or tells me they don't want me, I'll see you later. Bye bye. Why would you hang around waiting or trying to be with someone that said, I don't want you? Makes no sense. Where's your pride? I mean, yeah, all right, pride is a sin. But come on, you've got to have some. When someone says, I don't want to be with you, why would you keep trying? Oh, yeah, but this and oh, yeah, but that. Stop! It's pathetic. It's so unattractive as well. Anyway, let's have a listen to this song, because this is how your person feels about you. I'll turn it up a little bit. That's okay. What's going on with this shit? It's really getting on my nerves. Right there. It was right there. But look, there's a tower moment coming. And I do believe that your person's ready for this tower moment, because they've got their defences up. They're ready. They're actually ready for this. They know. See, David, you my old girl. My old girl. Got 2, 3, 4 girls. Take a hike. Right, your person's ready for this. Whatever it is they got. I wonder if I was wrong. They know they were wrong. That's why they're saying goodbye to all that old shit. They don't want it anymore. They're sick of this emotionally manipulative bitch. Those hips and that ass don't compare. Can't compete where you don't compare. Of course that person don't compare. They ain't an empress. They're barely a fucking demon. When I face it, all I want is you. Listen, this is your person, and this is the people that are around them at the moment, just constantly sneaking around, being deceptive, thinking of ways to get away from this, to get over on that. It's a battlefield. Literally, it's a battlefield. This is why your person feels like this, and this is why your person's always in this energy when it comes to these people, always ready for a fight. I wonder so often, regret gets exhausted. Those hips and that ass don't compare. Nothing compares to an empress. That's why your person's always in this energy, because they know that that's what they're surrounded by at all times. What kind of life is that? Constantly in a battle. Oh, I'm going to win this one. I'm going to win that one. Oh, that'll work. What is the end goal? Is it your person? All they want is you. They've spent enough time soul searching, seeking the answers within, and the whole situation's become a burden. The way they feel has become a burden. That's all they can do, is go in and seek enlightenment, carrying all those burdens around, because you are in this 9 of Pentacles energy. You've taken yourself out of that situation. You're no longer dependent on anybody else for what you need, and that's not materialistically. That is and that in everything. You love yourself. You can take care of yourself. You don't need that from nobody else. And this does worry your person. But look, the Hermit's a number 9, and that's a number 9. That's an end to these situations. Right? Because you both see things from a different perspective now. See what else we can get. Right? Evil family members, underestimated. They underestimated you, and I think they underestimated you, they underestimated your connection, and they underestimated your person. They actually, I feel like they, in their head, they were like, look, we've kept them under this energy for long enough that they won't be able to get away. We've got them, yeah? Because your person's been slowly but surely making their way towards you, they can't see it, if that makes sense, because they think that it's okay, we'll keep them overloaded with this, get them to do that, right? We'll manipulate them like this, so that they're always like that. Sevens, that's ascension, right? So your person's seen through all this shit. That's why they're always ready, and they're never going to give up on the connection with you. But I'm telling you now, they're bringing an end to all of these karmic cycles, because all they want is you. That's what they want. No more confusion for them. They can see clearly now. It's exactly midnight right now. 0, 0, 0. 0 point. Look, they know they're in love. It was 1 hour, 11 minutes and 11 seconds when I said that. They don't want to be in this energy anymore. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired, being manipulated, being stabbed in the back, being overwhelmed, being overloaded with shit that isn't even theirs to carry. Half of those flipping burdens, half of those sticks, ain't theirs. They're not. This is those people in the background. This is those evil family members. How are we going to get them to do? How are we going to keep them apart? How can we keep them over here? How can we stop them from going towards divine feminine, from the divine soul tribe members? How are we going to do it? Well, we've tried that. They're not falling for it. And I'll tell you what as well. This is what I'm picking up. Your person is so... No, we're not doing that. It's so... in love with you that they don't want anybody else, right? They don't want anybody else, right? So sending I think I'll put that one away. Sending a false person in to try sex magic ain't gonna work, because your person be like, nah, sorry, I'm not interested. That's why they're worried, because what would work before? Oh yeah, because don't forget, your person's a sex addict, right? They'd send in what kind of man? Yeah, this is for the lover in you. Baby, baby, baby. Lover in the show at least an hour. Shriveled up like a prune. I can stay in the shower for an hour, the water will go cold. Anyway, right, just a little snippet so you know how your person's feeling, right? All the stuff that they would normally try in the past that would work, that would keep them turning to the left, doesn't work anymore. Why? Because your person's ascending. Your person's raised their level of consciousness. They've accepted who they are. Whether they are hiding it from them lot or not, I don't know, but they're definitely recovering from this broken heart. Now, some of you are like, oh, is that because they got their heart broken from somebody else? I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like your person is recovering from this heartache and this disappointment, not necessarily from somebody that they was in a connection with. I mean, that could have been the case. They were playing fast and loose. We've been getting that coming through quite a bit. I feel like it's the realisation that everything and everyone around them has been contributing to their misery, their ongoing misery, is what I'm picking up. Because let's not forget, what we're reading here, this is family. Right? The people that you're supposed to trust the most. With everything, with your life, with everything, right? And these people have been doing nothing but the most. Not just to steal your person's joy, but to steal their essence, to steal who they are. Imagine finding out that your family went out of their way to hire people, because that's what they would have been doing, hiring people to come and steal your essence, to pretend to be a divine counterpart, to steal your essence, so that you don't get into your real divine counterpart relationship, and you don't start your legacy with your true divine counterpart, your God ordained spouse. They purposely went out of their way, and we're talking, this is years in the making, this shit that they've been doing. They've gone out of their way to keep you confused, stuck in your head, heartbroken, feeling like you're in a battle, overwhelmed and overloaded. I mean, this could be you, doesn't necessarily have to be your person, but most of the time it'll be your person, the people that are watching. But I mean, it'll get to a point where these videos will be watched by people who are the divine counterparts that are here trying to get the skinny on things. Oh, is that why I was experiencing that? Yes, it is. Because those people aren't trustworthy. They're creatures. Creatures. That's what they are. It's disgusting. Like, how do people actually go out of their way to do disgusting things like that? It doesn't make it. But just imagine for 1 second, that your whole family have been conspiring to steal your gifts. Been stabbed in the back your whole life. Manipulated your whole life by someone that considers themselves a high priestess, causing chaos and conflict in your life, keeping you distracted, right? Why have they been keeping you distracted? Or why have they been keeping your person distracted? Because they're about to step onto their destined path. This isn't just you, person. This is you as well. They're facing judgment. You face judgment. You released all the old aspects of yourself. You ascended away from the 3D level of consciousness. You're 5D plus now. And that's why you're able to step onto your destined path. They weren't just trying to prevent your person stepping into their energy. They were also trying to prevent you from stepping into your divine energy. All right? Not that you need your person to do so, because you don't, because that's a personal part of the journey. However, you guys have a mission here on Earth, a twin flame mission. It come out twice, right? Either way, this is the thing, you've chosen your path, right? So like I said, if your person didn't get their ish together, you would still get sent a Cupid, right? So you'd still be able to come and claim your destiny. Your persons might be delayed. I don't know, I'll have to meditate on that. But you're the abundance. Together, you just generate more abundance. Together, you make that 10 of Pentacles. This is your person. They feel small and they don't feel like they have much to offer because they feel depleted. And it may well be financially because they have been getting hit in the pockets lately. That's part of their karma. Again, I'm not laughing because I think it's funny. It's just when I look back on my exes, the ones that have done me dirty. The ones that have done me dirty, they all lost their jobs, at the very least. Just saying. I don't take live requests, I'm afraid, Faith. It has to be a pre-arranged collaboration, and I'm not doing that anytime soon, my love. Hello, my darling. Oh, my God. Hello, my darling. Sorry. Look, the Emperor and the Empress can't stop, won't stop. God ordained this connection. You both tired. What are you talking about? God ordained this connection, and God said, this is my blessing for you. A brand new stable beginning with a lot of abundance. You are riding all the way to victory. Yes, you are. But your person has got to come on in and tell the truth. If they have any hope of balancing this connection out. If they want to balance that connection out, they're coming. Look, 6-6. They're coming fast. Because I feel like they're going to get an opportunity. They're going to get this an opportunity. I don't even know why I thought this. It's like not that you're sneaking around with your person, because all those third party situations and all that kind of business is over and done with now, right? God said that's a wrap, right? What I'm getting is like, oh shit, they might just make a break for it, because they're being watched, they're being monitored, because whoever these people are around them that are trying to keep them where they are, they're trying to make sure they don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Your person's like, I'm gone, mate. It's like they're gonna sneak off out, because all they want to do is come towards you and balance out that connection. They want to bring balance to that connection. Look, because they've been working on their wounded inner child the same as you have, right? They want to grow with you, yeah? And they've been trapped in their head because of these manipulative people around them. But they took their power back. They're like, no, I'm going to get out of this energy and I'm going to be the director of my own life, and I'm going to manifest the life that I want. It's just going to take a little bit of time. That's all. Because look, during that period of time, there's the butterflies on this dress. Yeah, there's the transformation, and then there's the Christ consciousness. They're learning to deal with their emotions a little bit better than what they were before. See, before what they was doing was ignoring their emotions. They was trying to avoid them, and it was just stupid, silly. I shouldn't use that word, stupid. It's silly because, as you well know, the purge. Not good. Not healthy. They want to bring justice to this connection because there's been nothing but secrets and lies and deception through this connection from them, yeah, and from the people that are around them. But you've got a brand new passionate beginning after feeling like you've been left out in the cold. So your person's finding the strength and the courage to come towards you, look. And I'm telling you, they're going to come fast. You know, it's going to be unexpected. You're going to be like, when did that happen? How did that happen? Yeah? But they're definitely going to be messaging you, because I'm telling you, one way or another, they're coming away from these people. Definitely coming away from these people. Because they want to celebrate their love for you, with you. They see you as stable. They see you as nurturing. They see you as kind, caring and giving. And they see you as practical. They also see you as someone that they can partner with, right? That they can grow with. Because this Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the clock when I said that. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. She's practical. She gets things done, right? Chosen their path. And you've waited long enough. Neither one of you have let go of this connection, right? And you've both never given up on your faith in God. That's why you both know you're going to get your happy ever after. Neither one of you are looking to miss out on this connection, despite what these people have been throwing at you this whole time. So, I want to get out of Karmaville because I'm sick and tired of their shit. So, Karmaville cross-watchers, I hope you got enough tea. And I hope you realise that no matter what you do, no matter what shit you chuck in this direction, it's not going to work. It's not. Because they don't like you. The person that you're trying to keep back, they don't like you. They don't want you. And they ain't going to stick around. The same way us divine feminines over here, minding our own business, as you should be doing, are going to be sitting there one day, not too long from now, going like, how did that happen? That's exactly what you're going to be doing. But it's going to be a different set of circumstances for you, because you're going to be in despair when that happens. Why? Because you thought you were clever. Oh, we are clever, you think. You underestimated us. My divine soul tribe, you underestimated them and their gifts and their spiritual ranking and their ancestors. How's that karma working out for you? Shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. Choo choo. It's what you get for being an arsehole. It's what you get being an evil family member. Knowingly trying to steal your child's wealth or circumvent it, stealing their essence. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Don't worry. Don't worry. Maybe you should save your space after doing spell work. You do know that's all going to come back to bite you in the arse, right? Because you know that the spirits that you're playing with are like the Meeseeks. They want paying. Anyway, back to us, Divine Soul Tribe. You were born to be a legend and your name holds power. That's probably part of what they've been trying to do. Steal your essence as well as your persons, whilst you weren't in your knowing of who you were. Because they always knew who you were. They always knew. But they weren't quite sure what your ranking was. Don't matter, because soon they'll find out. Shouldn't get so excited about things like that. But I do like it when karma comes back around on people. Shouldn't go around trying to steal people's sudden wealth then, should you? It's a bit of a silly move. What's done in the dark and all that. Anywho, so I want something nice to finish this out on with, because those creatures have had enough airtime, an hour and 27 minutes. What shall we use? No one else, it's you by yourself, in spite of the crowd. Baby, no one else matters. Addiction. You're coping with. Your person is addicted to you. Right, I actually think I'm going to get an Angels and Ancestors card. A couple of these. Addiction. Turn that down a little bit. YouTube getting a bit into trouble. They get very funny about things like that. Look, winter. Take care of your needs. We are literally just coming out of winter now. Literally just coming out of winter. High Priestess. Harness your power. Harness your mystic power. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Let's get one card. Stargazer, set your sights higher. And as you should. And this is the energy and spirit. So let's see what they've got to say. Because I want something nice to finish this out with. Here comes the wind, my addiction. Yeah, see, they weren't expecting it. Your person wasn't expecting it. You wasn't expecting it. And they certainly weren't expecting it. They knew it was coming, but they didn't realise it was going to be you. Right. Angels of the 7 chakras. Power, truth, and connection. If you want this connection to work, there's power in the truth. The truth will set you free. It can't be that bad. It really can't. Attachment, longing, and desperation. That's them. That's them dickheads over in Karmaville. Shamanic healer. Cleansing and attunement. Yeah? It's time. Thought vibrations, right? Resonate choices and signature signals. Right? What you think, you manifest. What are you looking to manifest? I'm not using those cards today. These ones. Never expecting this. Now you're coping with my addiction. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Listen, this is happening. Set your sights higher. Stop expecting little. You're an empress. You're a divine being of love and light. Or an emperor. It doesn't really matter. Yeah? You're divine. You're a divine being of love and light. Yeah? You have a divine counterpart. Right? Shit, that was a mix. Right? That is what you are supposed to be having. That's what God said you're supposed to have. A solid, firm, stable foundation. Happy. Fulfilling. I don't want that. It's repeating itself now. Right? That is what you're supposed to have. That's what you're getting. And your person's coming on in to tell the truth. Because this is what they want. They want their divine counterpart. Yeah? Reconciliation. They want to take all these betrayals away. Yeah. Oh, look. Al Green. So in love with you. Let's stay together. They want to come on in. Look, I told you. They're going to tell you whatever it is they need to tell you. Because this is what they want. This. The 2 of Cups, the Lover's card, and the 4 of Wands. That's what they want. They're going to come on in with an apology. They just got to shed their old skin. They've got to let go of their old life. And I want to spend my life with you. They've got to let go of all the things that held them back. But I'm telling you now, they're definitely coming on in. That's the 9 of Swords. They are literally up at night thinking of ways to close out all these karmic cycles. How are they going to bring an end to everything that's left them dead or left them for dead? Well, yeah, parts of their old self have had to die because of the betrayals that they've experienced in these situations, right? In these karmic cycles. They're recovering, and that's the truth. And they're saying they'll never be untrue again. Not funny. You've got to find the funny. Let's stay together. So, the moon cycles. You need to be careful around these moon cycles. Make sure you do your cleansing. Make sure you do your protection. Because you've got to stay vigilant, right? Because there's tower moments coming. We talked about this yesterday. Anything that you're not willing to let go of, anything that you're reluctant to say goodbye to, I promise you'll be put in a situation where you'll have no choice. Look what I told you yesterday, what happened to me on that other, when I used the phone lines that I used to work on. I had one of the bosses call me up and tell me I couldn't counsel people. I was just supposed to read the cards. But as you guys know, story time comes through the cards. I'm an intuitive energy reader and empath with a side order of psychic and telepathic abilities. I can't just read cards, that's not what I do. I'm a counsellor. Yeah? Then I got a demon sent to call me. Quite nasty bitch as well, as it goes. Once I finished that call, I switched the phone off and I threw the phone in the bin. I had the opportunity to smoothly leave that situation, and I didn't. I continued. So, yesterday, a tower moment happened. Yes, all right, it wasn't a massive major tower moment, but it was enough of a moment for me to say, I can't do this no more. I'm not going to do this anymore. It's not in alignment with who I am. It lowers my vibrational frequency every single time I go on the phone. And it was literally every single time. So, anything, and I'm telling you this now, anything you're reluctant to see the back of, the path will be cleared. It will be cleared for you. There's that Queen of Cups. Now, I'm inclined to believe this is you, being loving and caring towards yourself. Because you know justice is coming on in. And you ain't got time to be worrying about these clowns out here. This is your person. Creep. They're trying to creep away. Right? So they're watching and waiting. But this is them as well watching you. So I'm going to tell you this now, people. My Divine Soul Tribe, I know you're smart enough to keep your business to yourself. Invest your time and attention wisely. Do not. That's the truth. Keep things clear. Have a sense of clarity about you. Don't talk in your business with no one, because listen, they will be out here trying to put burdens on you, overload you and overwhelm you. No. Because you're no longer in this energy. This is them people now that have been trying to do this to you. This is what's happening to them. Choo-choo, karma train hit their ass. You've healed too much, and this is causing conflict and chaos over in Karmaville. Because they know that no matter what they do, all they're doing is causing a delay. And the thing is, because they're causing a delay, they seem to think they're winning. But I'm telling you this now, people, Divine Soul Tribe members, that's the Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving knight in the deck. However, this one, it's not like the others. It's not in and out. Yeah, it doesn't come in fast and send you spinning and then leave in the same amount of time it took him to come on in. Then you've got the Knight of Wands, Mr. Player, in and out, and then you've got the Knight of Cups, Mr. Smooth Talker, still in and out. This one takes their time. They're not in and out. They make their way towards you. They make sure their T's are crossed and their I's are dotted. And when they land, they generally tend to land on the doorstep in a king energy, because they've taken their time to do what needs to be done, so that they're completely 100% ready when they reach their destination. And they always reach their destination. They always get there. Might take a little bit longer, but they get there because they make the decision to come away from these third-party situations. They want to celebrate their love with you because they've done the work to recover from that. And because you stood your ground and you set your boundaries, it made your person boss the fuck up. They ain't got no choice. They have to be this, and this is the energy they want to present to you. That's why they're taking their time. That's why they're being sneaky with them people. They're probably pretending to still be confused or compliant. Oh, I don't like that word. But very soon, those other people are going to be left out in the cold. Especially this one here. But this should be you, realistically, cutting all the things out that no longer serve you, because you're now about ready to go for your victory. because you ain't no longer stuck and trapped in your head, and I don't think your person is anymore. They've got quite clear vision. The only thing that they're thinking about is how they're going to talk to you, what they're going to say, because they know they've got to come forward and tell you the truth. This, I do believe, you're going to get some home moves. There's going to be some home moves coming through. Maybe you'll move in with your person over the next 3 to 6 months, I would say, maybe. But you're going to have a brand new beginning in love. You are. Because I do believe that the pair of you are ready and willing to take a leap of faith. See, I think it was Miss Victoria, she said, are you ready to love like you've never been hurt? Now that's a tall order. But there we go, there's the 6 of Cups. Have you healed your inner child enough to love like you've never been hurt? You have bossed up. Spiritual badass. You've taken on anything that they've sent your way, and we know you've been getting a lot of psychic attacks because that constantly keeps coming through. But you're aware of these things. Love has always had a way of having bad timing. Right? You fought everything off that they sent your way. You did. And you healed. And you stayed strong. This is you getting a boost of your spiritual powers. And a brand new passionate beginning in life. Also, plenty of opportunities for career advancement. Because you've been enlightened. You are the sunshine. You are. And all they are doing there is over there is plotting and planning. How can we take them down? What can we do? What can we do to ruin their happy ever after? Fuck all. Nothing. You've done enough. Actually, do you know what the joke of it is? Nothing happens without reason. I mean, us readers are picking up this has happened, that's happened, you're causing a delay. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. Here's the thing, people. Divine Soul Tribe. How about this? How about them doing their stuff over the amount of time you've been experiencing it? They've done you a favour. Because not only have you helped strip your person back of their bad behaviours, their behaviour has helped your person see the error of their ways and realise that that's not the life they want to live. They've realised that they've been manipulated, they've been stabbed in the back, they've been left for dead, that people around them have been stealing their flipping life essence and been going out of their way to do so. Yeah? So I'll tell you what, they've done a fantastic job because thanks to them, they've humbled your person's ass so much so that your person has let go of the devil. Chosen their path to come towards you, their empress. Yeah? They don't realise that everything they've done to your person is going to bring your person back to you. It's just a matter of time. Divine timing. You've grown, you've evolved, you've healed your wounded inner child. You're not dependent on no one for nothing. That's why your person's coming in fast, and they won't be defeated this time because they're focused, and they will make sure that they don't miss. Hi JC. They will make sure that they don't miss this opportunity this time because they've made sure that they've walked away from anything that leaves them depleted. I told you, when they land, they're going to be in this King of Pentacles energy because you're their wish fulfillment. God showed them. They went with God. They may have sought some kind of counsel, right? But they want commitment. They want stability. They want something traditional. Why? Because they know you're their destiny. That's why. And they ain't never going to give up until they get to you. They're not. They're tired of juggling. They're tired of things being out of balance. They just want their wifey. Look. That's it. That's all they want. So, as soon as they get that opportunity, they're jumping in that damn boat. Away from the devil. I told you this. Yeah? So expect a message sooner rather than later, because they want to come and work with you on this connection. They want to tell you how they feel. Not Mr. In and Out, Mr. Smooth Talker. You're their empress, and this is what they want to give you. A brand new stable beginning in life. Yeah? That's what they want to give you. And they're coming on in that chariot. After a period of soul searching, they want to balance things out because they never let go of this connection. Now they see things differently after a period of releasing their sorrows, right? Because the thing is with the Five of Cups, yes, it's about people being regret and remorse, but also as well, it's about taking the lessons and leaving the pain. Can't cry over spilt milk, clean it up and learn how to hold the bottle properly next time. That's what the Five of Cups is about, yeah? No more confusion because they've released all the old aspects of themselves that kept them tied to the 3D, yeah? Now, that's them trying to trust their intuition. Now they know better. Now that they know how they feel about you, they're ready to communicate and they want to start that legacy with you because they do not want to be in this energy anymore of disappointment, hurt and upset any more than you do. Right? So they're going to come on in, eager to learn. And I'm feeling like they want to learn your love language. They actually want to learn their love language as well. Because here's the thing. Because your person, alcoholic, sex addict, we know that because that's how they've been getting caught off guard. They believe that that's their love language. Probably isn't. It's just what they thought they had to do to get people's attention or to get people to stick around. But now they've let go of their pride and ego. They're about to manifest a brand new life in happiness and in love with you. That's why. Right. I'm gonna pull. Should have got my other cards out. Oh, I can't bother. Get an ancestors card and see what they're saying. Just the one. No. Well, Hunter of Paths is there. That's not what I wanted to get. I think I'd get one from over here. The Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Higher powers at the bottom. That's God. God's got you. God's got this. God's got your person. Higher power observer. No, you can't make it up. They're like this all the time. Biggest fans they are. They'd love to hate you. They'd love to. I'm telling you, serendipity. Everything happens for a reason. This had to happen exactly the way it happened. Because I'm telling you now, your person probably wouldn't appreciate you as much as they're going to when they come on in, and you wouldn't appreciate the situation when it comes on in as you do. Yes, it's been difficult, but the only way your person's going to actually be able to come into your life and stay there is if they come correct. They come right. They tell you the truth and they lay themselves bare and they're completely open and vulnerable with you because they want this to go the distance just as much as you do. Yeah? They've got to do things by the book. I'm going to put these cards away before I start doing that. Otherwise it's going to get messy out here. It's going to get real messy. That's the whole deck. Oh look! It's Heaven Campbell. Can we talk? Cool, these are some of the channeled songs that I've been getting over the last probably about 8 or 9 months now. 8 months now. Since October, November, I think, maybe around that time. Tevin Campbell, can we talk? Don't know, Tevin. Can we talk? What do you want to talk about? Just wants to know your name. Nervous. Right. Will you be flexible about how this goes? Will you? No. No, oh, my singing's not that great these days, but you're going to have to deal with it if you want to stick around. You want a new life, do you? When is it coming, you ask? Why is that falling? What's going on here? Actually, I don't know if it's going to fall. When is this going to happen, you ask? Here and now. I told you, when that very soon comes, come to the edge. Come to the edge. You need to be in this energy, boys and girls, Divine Soul Tribe. Don't let anybody think that they can knock you off your perch. You're about to walk to a land of milk and honey. Yes, you are. Because you've dealt with all your deep emotions. You're no longer confused. You know what you want, and you know, expect a message in a bottle. This is being handled by fate. Because this is a fated situation. Nobody can stop it. You can delay it, but you can't stop it. Better do this, better do that. Let them get together. It doesn't matter what you do. Eventually, what is meant to be will be. That's just, and you will find peace. You've thought about this enough. So is your person. And it's gone round and round and round and round and round. And now it's time for fate to step in. Yeah? It's going to be a serendipitous moment. An opportunity is going to be presented to your person, and they'll take a leap of faith. There's going to be a change in the wind, and your person has got a loyal heart, and there's going to be a regeneration of this connection between you and your person. All right? With that said, we are nearly 2 hours in. I didn't want to spend that long in Karmaville, but we went in and we come out. Right. So expect a message in a bottle, because this connection is going to be regenerated. It is. I'm tired now, guys. I gotta go. So, on that note, I'm off. Till next time, Divine Soul Tribe, stay divine.